Hi, and welcome in another video when we're showing you some less known parts of Prague. And today we're going to be talking about Karlín. Karlín was founded in the year 1817 as an independent town, but in the year 1922 it was added to Prague. Throughout its history, it went through a couple ups and downs, like the flood in 2002, which more or less submerged the whole district. On the other hand, it was a big blessing because that was the moment when all the renovations started, and nowadays it's one of the trendiest districts that you can find in Prague. So let me show you some of the interesting spots that you can visit in here. This is Karlínské náměstí, the biggest square of Karlín. It's a place which is surrounded by cafes and restaurants, and also it's a beautiful park. So it's a nice place where you can, especially on the hot summer days, hang out. Unthinkable part of Karlín is the church of Saint Cyril and Methodius, which was built in the middle of 19th century. It was built as a neo-Romanesque basilica, and in fact it's one of the largest churches in Prague. An interesting fact is that it was sanctified on the millennia anniversary of arrival of Saint Cyril and Methodius into our country, which is on 18th of October 1863. The first building in Karlín was built way before this district was officially established. In year 1731 started the construction of Invalid, a big complex of buildings that was supposed to become a retirement home and a hospital for the war veterans of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The plans were monumental. However, due to the lack of money, they finished only 1/9 of its desired size. Nowadays, the building is in hands of the government, it's close to the public due to the big need of renovations. Fortunately, government already released some funds for the repairs, so hopefully within a couple of years they're going to open at least a part of it as a museum. And now we're leaving Invalid and are going to probably one of the most beautiful squares that you can find in Prague called Ličkovo náměstí. This is Ličkovo náměstí, one of the most beautiful squares in Prague and the main square of Karlín. It's surrounded by gorgeous and beautiful architecture, but the most beautiful building you can find in here is actually the beautiful Art Nouveau building of a basic school. By the way, Karlín is full of contrasts, from beautiful historical buildings to super modern office centers like this one, which was finished last year. If you'd be in Karlín during a really cold day like today, there's probably no better place to grab a cup of hot coffee or some really good breakfast than Můj šálek kávy right behind me. And I think I'm gonna need a coffee as well, so let's go. The last place I want to show you today is Karlín Barracks. These barracks were built between years 1846 to 49, and at that time, those were the biggest barracks in Prague with a capacity of around 2,000 soldiers. Over the years, it was owned by the military and police. Nowadays, the whole complex is empty, and just about 2 years ago, part of it was rented to a cafe. So right now, pretty trendy spots to visit. So now you're after the little lookout tower, which is here in the middle of Karlín Barracks, and just take a look around how beautiful it is in here. In winter, they have here ice skating ring, whereas in the summertime, you can see here summer seating just all around this area. And a lot of locals love to come here to grab a beer, grab a drink, and enjoy a beautiful afternoon. Inside of this building behind me, you can find gallery, you can find a cinema, and also actually a very cool cafe. So it's a place that you can visit throughout the summertime as well as in winter. So I hope you enjoyed our journey through Karlín and find it useful while we're going to be discovering this interesting district of Prague. You can find more tips on cool spots to visit in Karlín in the blog article, links below the video. And so, until next time, see ya!